Konbanwa. This is Acai, the rich. They're really marketing this in public very heavily. Been seeing a lot of signs. Pretty good. Oh yeah. Very good. Hopefully this microphone is got decent volume. Yeah, I wanted to wait a while, see if people would get in. I shared the link on my Discord, and I thought for sure more people would be in by now, but that's what I like about this new software I have. I can start the live stream, but I don't have to worry about the awkwardness of just sitting here on camera waiting. I can just do this. And then when I'm ready, I can just hop in. And then basically, anytime I need to go take a break, like use the toilet, I just like this. And then I can come back. It's a great new software. It's great new software. It allows me to start the stream without having to actually commit to awkwardly being on camera and not really talking. It's good for when I'm waiting. Yeah. Are you allowed to travel around in Japan? Not here in Thailand. Oh yeah, I can pretty much go anywhere in Japan, I think. I don't even think there's a lockdown in Tokyo, and there's a lot of cases of corona. I hate calling it coronavirus. I hate calling it COVID too. I feel like I should just call it what they originally called it, the Wuhan virus, because that's basically where it's from. But you can't say that anymore because that's racist, which I don't know why. I mean, that's where it came from. It literally came from there. Before they had a scientific name for it, it was literally called the Wuhan virus because it's the only name they could give it, because that's where it was from. And honestly, coronavirus is terrible because now everybody thinks that the corona beer is, not everybody, but lots of idiots think that corona beer is somehow related to the virus. What a terrible name they gave that. And COVID-19, that sounds too sciencey for me. You're not allowed to travel in Thailand though. So Thailand's completely on lockdown. It sucks. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get out of there in the summer when you visit Japan. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that was probably, well, definitely planning on visiting Japan, and they probably can't now. There's not going to be any Olympics this year, which I'm fine with that. I don't care about the Olympics at all. Like, I am not really into the Olympics, and that is saying it lightly. That's the nice way to say it. I forget, when are you coming to Japan? You said June or July? I know it was one of those, June or July. June and July are so similar. I can't remember which one it was. Hopefully they'll figure out how to contain the virus by then. I don't think they will though. I think it's going to be a problem for several months. I was supposed to arrive in Wakayama this month. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that really sucks. It's almost April. May. So, 3 or 4 months. Yeah. Hopefully in 3 to 4 months they can figure out how to contain it better. Without everybody just shutting down their businesses permanently and destroying the economy. We're gonna have a really bad time. A lot of small businesses are going bankrupt. It really sucks. A lot of people are just, I don't know. People are staying home, I guess. Not me though. I'm not really doing my part though, and people get mad about that. I'm kind of unless the government or the police literally force me to go into lockdown, then I'm not really gonna do it. I mean, I don't go outside that much anyway, so it's like people will say I'm not doing my part. It's like, well, I was pretty much social distancing and whatever my whole life. So when I do get the chance to go out and do something fun, I'm gonna go do it, because it's not often I get to do fun things. This is pretty good. I'd have to do a blind taste test with this. Do a blind taste test with Kid and Lager and Asahi the Rich. This is pretty good, and it's 6%. I think Kid and Lager is like 4.5% or 5%. I'm not sure. This is 6%. This tastes pretty good. It's given Kid and Lager a run for its money. It's cheaper too, which is good. This Kid and Lager is kind of expensive. I can get these in a 6-pack for like 800 or 900 yen, and Kid and Lager is like 1,400. It's quite a bit. It's pretty expensive. I mean, it tastes good, but it's pretty expensive. So I'm looking for something that tastes good, has a good percentage of alcohol content, and is cheaper. So as much as I love Kid and Lager, it's quite expensive. I do not want to go to Japan in the summer. May wait until September and stay 3 or 4 months. Hopefully it's safer then. Oh yeah. Yeah, and plus it'll be cooler by then. If you come in the middle of the summer, it'll be really, really hot. Come in September, it'll cool down for a bit and stay 3 or 4 months. You can get the hell out of here before it starts getting cold, and you go back to Thailand where it's nice and warm. That must be nice. Just move around so you don't ever have to deal with cold weather. So I'm guessing you hate cold weather because you live in Thailand and you come to Japan. Come to Japan where it's not too hot, but not cold either. Just cool, I guess. Maybe it's like a nice little break from Thailand, because I feel like Thailand. I don't know much about Thailand, but I feel like Thailand's probably really hot all the time. So like coming to Japan late summer, early fall might be like a break for you, but you probably don't like cold, so you'll pop out of Japan when it gets too cold and go back to Thailand. It's a good idea. Yeah, I wanted to go to some places this year, but I don't know. I mean, there's no lockdown in Japan. I can go anywhere in Japan, but I'm not sure if I can go to like Korea or something. Like, I'd love to go to Korea sometime, but I don't know. I know Korea has a lot of cases of the virus, so I don't know if I'm even allowed to go there. If I went to Korea, it would be by boat, probably, because I can take a boat from Fukuoka to Busan. It's supposed to be really cheap too, and it's maybe a couple-hour boat ride. And I think they have food on there too. You can eat food on the boat. It's like I don't know if it's like a cruise ship, but it's not like a little tiny boat. It's supposed to be a boat that you can actually eat food on and stuff. I don't know if it's like a cruise ship or not. I have no idea. Oh no, okay, where am I at here? There we go. That is really good. I got one more can left, and then I'll be out of beer. It is hot like summer in Japan here now, so I do not have that heat twice in a year. So I guess you'll be staying with family when you come over to Japan. You got any kind of special activities planned that you're gonna do, or places you'll visit? Man, why is my nose always running when I'm streaming? I have no idea why. I have 2 daughters in Kobe and a grandson. Yeah, I remember you said something about a daughter. Yeah, my memory is really bad. It's always been that way. I'm not good at remembering things. Like, I'll forget what I eat the day before. Yeah, I remember you said something about a daughter, but I didn't know you had 2 daughters. Kobe. Yeah, I like to visit Kobe. There was a guy who lived near Kobe. His name was Jadan. He's like from the UK, and he lives near Kobe. He lived in Akashi, and he moved to Osaka, and now he moved somewhere close to Osaka to take an ALT job. And never once has he come to Fukuoka. I've known about him 3.5 years, and he's never come to Kyushu. Try to get him to do a collaboration video with me. I don't know, he doesn't make much YouTube videos anymore. He sort of he makes the occasional like monthly video update, but he's not really into it anymore, which is disappointing because he's got like 4,000 subscribers, and I'm really jealous of that, but he doesn't really seem to have an interest in making videos anymore. It's like, ugh. I've noticed that a lot about people. A lot of the J vloggers here, they'll get thousands of subscribers and they'll get a nice little community fan base, and then they just up and quit. You know, it's like, wow, that's crazy. And I'm sitting here grinding like every day, and I can't even get to like 1,000 subs. Like, ugh, it's really bad. I don't know. Because if I got to 1,000 subs, then I can take my phone out in public and I can live stream anywhere. and that would make the live streams a lot more interesting and have variety to it, rather than always being in front of a camera, like sitting at my desk. I can go places, meet people, and live stream from there. Yeah, I need like 720 more subscribers. Yeah, you gotta. I'm not sure exactly what I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time to get live streaming on your mobile device, I think. I know you have to have 1,000 subscribers, but I don't know if you also have to have the 4,000 hours. In order to get ads on your videos from YouTube, so you can get monetization from that, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time within a year. But I don't know if you have to have the 4,000 hours to get live streaming mobile. Either way, it doesn't matter because you know, since I upload daily and I do a lot of live streams, I definitely think by the end of this year I'll have 4,000 hours of watch time. So I'll definitely have the watch time, but it's really hard to get people to subscribe. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. There's like 6 or 7 billion people on the planet. You would think I'd be able to scrape together 1,000 people who are interested. I mean, I know there's a lot of Japan channels, like too many, but still, like, you would think I'd be able to get a little slice of the pie. I'm getting crumbs. So I'm just wondering what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. The thing is, like, I used to make better videos, like, I would put more effort into editing videos and put ideas into it, and, you know, good thumbnails. And those videos that I put a lot of time and effort into editing, they wouldn't get anything. And then, like, I would take a video with my phone and not edit it and just upload it from my phone. That's what gets the views. And live streaming has gotten me way more watch time than my regular videos. So I don't know. Honestly, I've just been looking for some kind of niche, something I can do differently. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of ideas. As a seaman, I was many times to Kyushu, Moji, Tobata, Yawa, Hata, Hakata, Sasebo, Ososhima. I haven't heard of any of those. I think Moji I've heard of. I think I've been there once when I went to Kyushu. I think I've heard of Moji. I took a train and maybe passed through there. I've heard of Sasebo. The only reason I've heard of Sasebo is because there was like some incident many years ago with some child killing another student. I think she like cut off her head or something. Like there was like a girl that cut off another girl's head. Like I couldn't believe it. Like that's wow, that is so Japan. And Hakata, I live right next to Hakata. I mean, I can get to Hakata in like maybe 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes by bicycle. Or I can just take a bus or a train. I mean, it's really close. I go to Hakata a lot. Yeah, Hakata's really famous. It's not, I don't think it's, I don't know, like, it doesn't seem like it's very famous on YouTube. Like, there's not a whole lot of J-vloggers who live in Fukuoka or even Kyushu. Seems like everybody wants to go to Tokyo or Osaka or something like that. Which I guess that's fine for me, because then that means there's less competition for videos like on Kyushu and Fukuoka and stuff like that. But at the same time, because it's not as well known, you don't have a lot of people searching for it on YouTube. They don't have people typing in Hakata or Fukuoka as much. Everybody wants to type in like all the cliche tourist places. But from what I've heard from Japanese people is that Hakata is actually really famous for Japanese people. Maybe not foreigners, but Hakata is really famous in Japan. and probably like Korean and Chinese foreigners are well aware of like Hakata and Tenjin and the Zaifu, which I've been to those. I go to those all the time. Yeah, I guess on one hand it would be good to have more people knowing about it, because then it might drive more traffic to my videos, because there's not a lot of people competing against me for views. There's like that Michaela girl, she's got like 300,000 subscribers, so anytime she makes a video in Kyushu, it's just like, ugh. It's always the same places I go, but she makes higher quality videos and gets way more attention because she's been here like 12 or 13 years, so she's got a leg up, a huge leg up on me. I wish I could do a collab with her, but that will never happen, because why would she waste her time doing a collaboration with somebody who doesn't even have that many subscribers? But on the negative side, if more and more foreigners learn about Fukuoka, then we'll have a Kyoto situation. We'll have too many people here. There's already too many people. There's often things said about like the low birth rate and the population is declining, but I don't think so. I think that's just in Tokyo. I think places like where I live, there's plenty of babies. There's babies, little small children everywhere. I don't think there's a birth rate decline here. Maybe overall. Well, then again, I guess most people in Japan live in the huge metropolitan areas. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So even though there seems to be a lot of babies being born in my area is nowhere near as populated as like Tokyo or Osaka or something like that. Oof. This is amazing. I was in the countryside recently, and I was at this like cool grocery store. I forgot the name of it, but apparently I have a grocery store of the same name near me. I mean, not that close, but I can get there fairly quickly. And like they sell Mountain Dew Violet, and it was only 69 yen. Mountain Dew is really rare in Japan. You usually find it in like, very rarely you'll find it in a vending machine somewhere. You'll find maybe the regular Mountain Dew, and then they have a grape flavor. Actually, I've seen the grape flavor more than the regular. So yeah, I saw one of these and I was like, I had to grab one. And I drank it already. And then I got this one too. I think it was also really cheap. It was a Dodekamin. I was gonna say Decavita, but I guess it's different. It's Asahi. Yeah, this one's I grabbed it because it had Shingeki no Kyojin, Captain Levi. So I like that anime. I've seen the first 3 seasons, and I'm waiting for the 4th and final season to come out this year. I feel like it'll be delayed because of the virus. Like, it might not come out on time, but it's supposed to come out late this year. So hopefully I'll get to see the final season. But I just grabbed it because it had Captain Levi. He's like my favorite character, so I don't know, just being a nerd and grabbing the bottle of that. And I don't even want to drink it. I don't even want to drink it. I'm just setting it up there. Just display it. I do have a Captain Levi figurine. It's like this big. I have one somewhere in my closet. I haven't unboxed it yet. I have tons of anime figures that I haven't unboxed because I don't have a lot of space and we don't have any shelves. So I need to get like shelves and stuff so I can I have so many boxes, like bags. I have so many bags from like Book Off, Manga Soko, Mandarake. So many bags filled with action figures. that are either in bubble wrap because they're used, or they're brand new and they're in like the box still. And I want to do a bunch of like unboxing videos someday, but when I have shelf space. But there's so many figures that I've collected over the last year even, that I don't even know what I bought. Like if I did a video right now, like a live stream where I unboxed everything, I would be like, it'd be just as much as a surprise to me as it would be anybody watching, because I don't remember what I bought. I remember some of the figures, but like I guarantee you like 90% of it I'd be like, whoa, I can't believe I bought that. I don't remember buying that. I'm sure I have lots of cool, very rare anime figures, because it's easy to find like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, and One Piece and Naruto, which I don't have any of those, but I have a lot of DBZ. But like, there's like lots of rare anime stuff that I ended up finding just by constantly checking a lot of the different stores. Like there's tons of book offs in my city. Like there's like 4, 5, 6, I don't know how many there are. So there's one down the street from where I live, one in Tenjin, one in Hakata, one near my station. That's 4 right there. I think there's a 5th one somewhere. I don't know. There's a lot of book offs. I think there's like 2 manga sokos in my city. Well, there's one in Fukuoka, and then there's one in Dazaifu. And then there's one Mandarake in Tenjin. Usually I go to book off. That's the cheapest, and there's so many of them, of the branches. I find that Manga Soko has the best items. Mandarake is way too expensive. They do have a lot of rare items though, but they're just too expensive. And you can find just as much rare stuff in book off or Manga Soko, because people bring in their used retro games, manga, CDs, movies, figures, any kind of merchandise from movies or anime or video games. So, yeah, there's tons of rare stuff I found just by having due diligence, and just, it's like a scavenger hunt. I mean, I could probably look up some rare stuff on the internet and buy stuff on the internet, but it's no fun. I'd rather find old retro console, like games. You know, like I find like Super Famicom, I have a Mega Drive, Dreamcast, N64, PS3, like I got all that stuff while in Japan. I got another 3DS, like a Pokemon Special Edition one. Like I like to collect stuff. I can find that stuff on the internet, but it takes away all the fun. I like to like look for rare retro game consoles and rare figures. I was first time in Japan in March 1964. That's 56 years ago. Whoa! Before the Tokyo Olympic and Shinkansen. It was to Kawasaki, and the first beer I had was Takata beer, and nobody knows about that now. Takata beer. There's Takata. I don't know if it's beer, but I've had a Takata, some kind of alcoholic can. It was a gold can. They had different flavors, you know, like normal flavor, and then like shakwasha, maybe lemon. I think it's like a whiskey sour, or maybe a whiskey sour. I don't know. I'm not sure. Whiskey, something. Maybe I don't know. A highball, maybe. Yeah, it might have been a highball in a can. But yeah, I've had Takata something. Maybe not Takata beer. Does Takata not make any beer anymore? Because they definitely make some alcoholic beverages. I've seen them. I've had some of them, but I don't think I've seen any Takata beer. That's interesting. I wonder if they make it, or if it's just rare, or it's just not around. I'm talking to somebody on Discord. Wow. That explains why another subscriber hasn't been here. It's like 10:30 a.m. on the east coast of America, or Midwest. Yeah. But Thailand, you're a lot closer to my time zone. Yeah, it's really hard because there's a lot of people who subscribe who are way far apart in the time zone. So like it'll be night for me, but it'll be morning for them. Oh, I wish I can attract more people who live in Japan themselves. Hmm. 1964. You know what? Like, I've seen some videos. I don't know where they are. Where are they at? I've seen some videos. Japan, 1964. Oh wow, that says Japan 1964 archive footage. I'll save that for later. 1964 Olympics. I didn't know that the Olympics were in Tokyo before. Huh. Yeah, so yeah, there's a bunch of old footage from Japan in 1964. I'll have to look at some of that stuff. First Judo Open champion, 1964 Olympics. I'm just gonna click watch later on a bunch of these. That's interesting. You said you came here first in 1964. I'll have to watch some video. I've seen some stuff from like the 80s and 90s. Now that's my favorite era, like the 80s and 90s. Especially I play those Yakuza games, and they'd be set like in the 80s or 90s. So that's really cool. I like to, and plus there's like the whole anime and video game boom and stuff like that. Hey, what's up, J-Mac? Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, well, I guess technically it says I've been live for almost an hour, but really I went live, but I had it on the stream will start soon screen for like a good 20-25 minutes. So like really I've only been technically on camera for like a half hour. Like the first 20 or so minutes was just sort of like it'll start soon, which is why I love Streamlabs. Like I love it. It's great. Like instead of just scheduling, I don't know, if I schedule a live stream, it doesn't give a notification. Now if you're on your YouTube, if you're already on YouTube and you're on the homepage news feed, you might see a thumbnail saying that it's scheduled, but you won't get a notification or an email talking about that it's coming, which I hate that. So what I'll do is I will schedule it ahead of time, but then when it's time to go to live stream, I got this Streamlabs and I can keep it on the stream will start soon. I can play music and I can technically be live so that people get the notification, but then I can leave it on that opening sort of screensaver until people actually join, and then I can switch over the scene and actually go live. So it's kind of really awesome. Some good beer. Streamlabs is really nice for that buffer. Yeah, it really is. Because then I don't have to sit there and wait to go online. I can just go online, and instead of me just like sort of sitting here awkwardly on camera and pretending that I'm fixing my microphone and drinking and messing with stuff, and I'm gonna mess with my camera a bit, you know, and let me check my phone. Like instead I can just put it on the stream will start soon and play music, and yeah, because it was a good 20 minutes of me waiting. I'm just like, it's a good thing I got this screen, because otherwise I'd be like this for 20 minutes. Like, although honestly I wouldn't do that. If I wasn't using Streamlabs, I would just start the stream and I would just start talking about something, and and then like I'll be like 10-15 minutes into the topic that I'm talking about, and then people will come in and be like, what are you talking about? Like, okay, let me start over. Yeah, I haven't really figured out live streaming, like the best way to do it. It's hard to do live streaming when you're in many places. Like with a video upload, you can just upload it and people can watch it whenever, but a live stream is not fun to watch if it already finished. You can't comment on it. I mean, you can comment on the regular comments, but you can't interact live. So like the best time to watch a live stream is actually live. So it's really hard because like a lot of people are in completely different time zones, and there's not enough. I don't think there's enough people actually watching me who live in the like Asian time zones. When I lived in Wasacho, Wakayama-ken from 1987, the population was 17,000. No, wait. Yeah, 17,000, and now it is 11,000. That's a pretty small population. That sounds like a small town that I came from in America before I came to Japan. Got some peanuts. Oh shit. So, you got the next 2 weeks off. So, are you actually on lockdown? Like you can't even leave the house? Like you're supposed to like stay indoors? Like is that like a government mandated thing? Like to actually enforce it? Be like with the law? You have like police out there like patrolling and making sure people, I don't know how that works. They just like make sure people stay indoors and like you get arrested or fined if you're outside. Yeah, I'm wondering how that actually works. Because naturally you have to go outside, you have to go to the store and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what the rules are. Two weeks of quarantine for my job, but Illinois has a stay-at-home order in place. Yeah, so how does that work? Like, so are you actually working from home? Or are you like working on a computer or something, or a phone? I forgot. I'm not good at remembering things. I forgot exactly what it is you do. Like something with a phone or something with a computer. Job and mandate are separate. Yeah, so you said you have the next 2 weeks off, so I guess you're not working from home. I guess I should have paid attention to that. Yeah, so you can just chill out at home and do whatever, I guess. Oh yeah, we'll definitely have to get PS4 IDs exchanged. 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Yeah, I remember that part, yeah. Now I remember it, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to get like PS4 IDs exchanged. I was going to do a live stream during the day, like the afternoon, but then I just overslept, of course. But I probably won't do a very long stream tonight. Yeah, I'll probably do a much shorter than usual stream. Like usually I do like 3-4 hours, but like I'll probably do much shorter tonight and I'll try not to stay up too late. Last night I stayed up to like 6 or 7 in the morning. Like I'll try to go to bed at a decent time so that I can, because I need to hook up my Famicom. I need to like set it up, because right now I got my PS4 and Xbox One hooked into my Elgato and stuff like that. I need to unhook that stuff and hook in Super Famicom. I need to actually get into Elgato and make sure that it's, I know it's compatible for recording regular videos. It is a little bit glitchy. When I tried to record a Famicom video with Elgato, it was a little bit glitchy last time. Of course, that was many months ago. So I wonder how it would fare with live streaming, so I'd have to test it out. So yeah, I think I'll definitely, tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon, I'll probably definitely jump in with a Super Famicom live stream. I'm thinking Super Mario, but I also have like Dragon Ball Z and some other stuff, Street Fighter and stuff like that. Oh yes, Aminas, hi. See you next time. I'm up at 6 a.m. for a walk on the beach. There is no curfew here on Samui, but we cannot leave the island for now. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Frederick. I'll see you next time. That's good that you're able to actually do stuff, but hopefully you'll be able to come to Japan soon. Well, you said September maybe, so hopefully everything will be better by then. I analyze coal samples for some mines in the Midwest, so the equipment I use is pretty specialized. I can't really do it from home. If anyone gets sick at my work, we have to close. And the mines will freak the hell out if we're not testing their coal. If anyone gets sick from my work, we have to close. And the mines will freak out if we're not testing their coal. So like if you get sick and then you have to close, then it sounds like the people who run the mines will be pissed off. Does that mean they care more about work getting done than actual safety of the workers? That's what it sounds like. It sounds like the people who run the mines are like, money, money, money. Work, work, work. And the company that you're working for is sort of like, no, no, no. Safety first. Which that makes total sense, because a lot of mining companies are, that's historically pretty bad. Pretty sure I added you on PS4 a while back. Oh! You know what? Maybe you did. The thing is, I don't really play online anymore. I haven't checked in a while. I've been playing a lot of single player stuff like Yakuza and Red Dead. I haven't played Monster Hunter World or GTA Online. I played GTA 5. Let me turn that down. That's Yakuza 4. Alright, let's see here. What have we got here? Shit. What do we got here? Go to friends. See, I don't check this very much because I don't get a lot of messages or interactions or game invites, so I don't often check it. I have 19 friends. 19 friends, and pretty much all of them I don't interact with. Let's see. Let me look down here. There's contracts in place with other states that they can't accept coal samples over a certain sulfur rating. That sounds like that's way out of my league of understanding. We ship trains and barges out every night, so thousands of tons of coal go through these mines. It'd be a really big deal. We supply utilities, and I really don't want to see what would happen. I'm really surprised that coal mines even exist anymore. It's really surprising. A lot of politicians are trying to get rid of coal mines. I mean, that would destroy a lot of jobs, but I'm surprised that it's not already done with. Because all the newer sources of energy that are cropping up. I'm not really sure what the effects of coal are on the environment. I don't really research that stuff. Aha, here it is. JMac 217. Last online over a month ago. Now I know why I forgot that you added me, because you haven't been online in over a month. So that explains that. You don't have a profile picture either. No profile picture, you haven't been online in a month. That's why I wouldn't have noticed. Because if you had been online, I would have seen it on the online friends thing. Yeah, I totally forgot that I added you. No. Well, now you have plenty of time to play online. Let's see, what was the last game you played? It doesn't say. 23 games. Persona 5, Fortnite, God of War, Destiny, Star Trek Online, Last of Us, Mighty Number 9. I've heard of that. I thought that was a movie or a cartoon or something. Sonic Mania, Track Mania, Pinball, BMX, Watch Dogs. I never finished that game. That was the first game I ever got, or one of the first games I got when PS4 launched many years ago, and I never beat it. Battlefront, Battlefield, that's hilarious. Just how I said that so fast. Final Fantasy 15, I want to play that. It's always on sale all the time. Paragon, never heard of that. Red Dead Revolver, Until Dawn, Just Cause 3, Day of Tentacle. That sounds like a hentai thing. Super Motherload, Blacklight Retribution. Oh yeah, you don't really have anything that I have, I don't think. I don't see. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have any of the games that you have. Like for playing online. Gee, well, that sucks. Well, honestly, all I have is Monster Hunter World, and I hate that game. But I would play it if people played it with me. If like I don't like playing with random people online, but I would definitely play it with people I know. It's because it's a lot more fun if you play with somebody you know and you have a headset and you can actually plan stuff and like strategize. But you play random people on the internet and they don't have headsets and they just rush in and don't actually plan anything, and it's really annoying. And GTA Online is the same way. I would definitely play GTA Online with people I know over strangers. Many utilities can switch over to natural gas, luckily, but yeah, there's still a ton of coal. Green energy is a big deal too right now. I haven't had much time to hop on my PS4, but I will now. I don't have shit for games. I bought my PS4 specific to buy Final Fantasy 15. I thought Final Fantasy 15 was multi-platform, like on Xbox One, and yeah, I know it's on Steam. It's on Steam, and I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox One as well. Tentacles, old LucasArts point-and-click adventure. Sequel to Maniac Mansion. I never heard of that either. We had GTA 5 on PS4, but I have it just for PC. Yeah, I had it. I originally got it for 360 many years ago when it came out. Beat it, played online a bit, and then I got it for Xbox One like a year later. 2014, 2015, I don't know when it came out. I got the remastered one, started a new account on there for online. Then I didn't play for many years, and then I had a Black Friday sale and I got it for $10 for PS4. I also got PS Plus on sale as well. As well. I don't know why I said that weird. Oh shit. Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, it's on sale. 50% off. I think I got it for $10 for Black Friday, like back in November. Okay, this PS4 is so slow. Come on, why is it frozen now? Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's $15. Yeah, GTA 5 is $15 now. And the sale ends April 1st at midnight. Oh shit, that's like another day. Yeah. Normally it's like $30. It's like, I don't know if it's worth $30. It's kind of an old game. $15, I would totally pay $15 for it. Luckily I got it for 10 though. Huh. Very nice. Oh, they got San Andreas for $10. Well, I already got San Andreas on my Xbox One and Steam. My PC was trash at the time. Yeah, like, I thought my PC was pretty good. But, I don't know, maybe it's not as good as I thought it was. I spent like $2,000 something on it. I don't know how much it cost, like nearly $2,000. That was like 4 years ago. I don't know. I might have to pick it up. Yeah, man. Yeah, if you pick it up, oh yeah, I'll totally be. That'll be when I definitely jump online. Like I've been holding off on that and just playing the single player for now. And eventually I'll get online. Either way, but like yeah, I'll definitely jump on early. If I have people to play with, besides random people on the internet. I don't want to play with like random people on a server. Like I'd rather be someone that I can actually like communicate with and like plan out missions and stuff like that. Because you can do like cool heists and stuff like that. Which I never really got to do heists very much many years ago. Because like you would try to set that stuff up, people wouldn't have headsets. People would just go in guns blazing. They didn't care. And you had a bunch of 12-year-olds shouting the N-word and throwing sticky bombs on your cruise car. You couldn't even do the missions. Yeah, so I'd play with people like I can actually like communicate with and plan with. Yeah, man. If you pick it up, let me know. Yeah, it's on sale till April 1st. It's April 1st midnight, so I guess you would have until March 30. Wait, hold on. What time is it now? It's March 31st, 1 a.m. What the hell? I always have to look up these things. The clock. Cincinnati is 12 midnight. It's midnight in Cincinnati. So it'd be. Oh no, wait, it's 12 in the afternoon. Okay, it's almost afternoon, so it'll be 3:30. Yeah, March 30th. Sometime late morning, early afternoon, I guess for you. So I guess that means you would have another 24 hours, maybe, give or take. I'm not good with math. I don't want to pull you away from single player, but I never gotten to play online either. I beat it before online ever came out. I never played it again. Really? Oh yeah. I don't remember that. Did GTA 5 come out with only single player in the beginning? Because it came out in 2013 for 360 originally. I think 360 and PS3. I forgot about that. I thought online came out the same time, but now that you bring it up, I think online wasn't available until a little bit later. They had to patch that in. Wow, I forgot about that. Yeah, I probably beat the single player before online came out too. Yeah, I was eagerly waiting for online after I beat the single player. But yeah, oh yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Like, I'll still play single player at different times. And plus, I already beat the game, and I'll still play single player. Yeah, I'll still play single player, and plus I've already beaten the game, so it's not like I'm missing anything personally. Yeah, I've been itching to get online anyway, and it's a good reason to get online if someone I know is also going to be on there, rather than random people on a server. Multiplayer was delayed for 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember that now. Oh man, this is some good beer. Some good shit. I keep saying that. I've said that like 20 times already tonight. There's a bunch of games in here. GTA 5, GTA San Andreas, Vice City. I never beat Vice City or San Andreas. The only Grand Theft Autos I ever beat was GTA 4. I beat that because I got that. I got that at midnight release. It was the first time. It was the first time I ever pre-ordered a game, and the first time I ever waited in line before midnight. I think I was waiting in line for like 2 hours at a GameStop line. It was cold, and I was like the second or third person in line. That's how early I was. And I got my GTA 4, and I got like a map for it and stuff, and I took the day off work and started playing it at midnight, and I beat it pretty quickly. That was the first GTA game I beat. It wasn't the first one I played, but it was the first one I beat. Because when I was younger, I couldn't play Vice City, like 3. Like, I played 3 in Vice City and San Andreas, but I wasn't very good at them back then when I was a kid, when I was in school. But as an adult, I was able to beat GTA 4. And then I beat GTA 5. I got that pre-ordered and got that at midnight. I think I got that at Walmart. Got that at midnight and then beat it pretty quickly, and then got it for Xbox One like a year later when it was remastered, or maybe it was a year or 2, I don't know. But I know I got it when it came out and beat that, and now I got it again, so I'm about to beat the game 3 times. So I don't know which one's my favorite. I guess maybe GTA 5 is my favorite if I'm willing to play it 3 times. Although the reason I don't play GTA 4 is because GTA 4 is not available on PS4 or Xbox One. And you can get it on Steam, but it's very buggy, and I haven't bought it for Steam because I don't want to get a glitchy game. So, yeah, I would love to play GTA 4. So maybe GTA 4 is my favorite, I just forgot how much I like it because I haven't played it in years, because I don't have a way to play it. Yeah, I don't really have a way to play it right now. PlayStation app wants me to use a computer to complete the purchase, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab tonight. Hell yeah, nice. Yeah, if you get it, I'll definitely jump on there and play GTA Online. I think I've gotten used to the controls again. Single player was good because it got me used to the controls again. I haven't played in many years, but now I'm definitely itching to get back on multiplayer. I feel like it's going to be full of kids who use their parents' credit card to buy expensive tanks and jet fighters and all the best weapons, and they're just going to troll and destroy us noobs. I mean, I guess we have previous experience, so we're not noobs, like in that sense, but we're noobs as in we'll be starting off at level 1, have a small amount of cash, very basic weapons and vehicles. So we'll be noobs in resources. But hopefully we still have some sort of experience up in here of how to play the game online. Because I haven't played GTA Online like 6 or 7 years. So we'll probably get our asses handed to us, but hopefully it'll be fun. Just go around just destroying everybody, just blow everybody up. Maybe we'll be the trolls this time. I can't believe they're selling Vice City for $15. I know it's a classic game, but I don't think it's worth $15. It hasn't aged well. San Andreas is $10. You would think Vice City would be like $5. Ooh, what's this? Grand Kingdom. In the wake of the Oldine Empire's demise, the four great nations wage war for control of the land of Rezonale. As captain of an up-and-coming mercenary squad, fight on behalf of a contract nation and lead your troops to victory. It's released in 2016. It's a tactical RPG. It's got 4 stars. Yeah, but it's $30. Although you can get it with PS Now. I don't know, I've never gotten that PS Now thing. Maybe someday I'll get it. Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, $35. Oh, GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. That's probably the better deal for me. Because then I can get all 3 games. GTA 3 is $15, Vice City is $15. That's $30 right there, and San Andreas is $10, so that's saves you $5. And it's not really worth it, I guess, because I don't really care about 3 or Vice City. San Andreas was pretty cool though. I wish I could beat that because I never beat it before, and I would definitely love a chance to do it. Maybe I'll do a live stream with that. I'll do a live stream for GTA San Andreas, so maybe I'll be able to beat it this time, because that was so long ago. I was a teenager. I think I was still in like high school or something, middle school, I don't know. I couldn't beat that one train mission. Everyone talks about the train mission. I couldn't beat it, but I think I could beat it now. Definitely. Vice City was great for its time, but yeah, it doesn't put up well as San Andreas. PS Now is kind of bad. You have to have really good internet. I think I'm good on that. I think I'm good. Because I have my internet speed test here. My last test was a couple days ago, and it was like 287 megabits. Let me check. Let me refresh it. Refresh the page. Click go. Yeah, my last test was 5 days ago. 4 or 5 days ago. That's what it says. Yeah, let me check my internet test here. I think I'd be pretty good for PS Now, because I use Netflix a lot. Netflix and YouTube and stuff like that. My ping, I don't know anything about ping. I forget if it's like the lower the ping the better, or is it the higher the ping? I think it's the lower the ping the better. Like I got 24. My ping is 24. I guess that's good. I don't know how low it's supposed to be. I think I heard the lower the better, but I don't know. I don't have a frame of reference of what a good ping is. 24 ping, 273 download, 279 upload. Jesus Christ. I'm seeing people on YouTube making tutorials about how to use OBS and Streamlabs and stuff like that, Elgato, and they're talking about like, oh, a good upload speed is like 12 megabits, 12 or 15 or something like that, like a good one. And I go and test mine after they talk about it. I go and test mine. It's like fucking nearly 300. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Jesus Christ! No wonder my internet is so expensive. I mean, I guess it's expensive. I mean, I think it's a fair price for the speed I get, but it definitely is more expensive. But it's not too expensive. It's not like, I mean, you don't have to be a rich person for it, but like, I don't know, maybe it's just like, depending on where you live. Like, maybe depending, it's not always about money either, because some areas of the world, maybe there's not good enough infrastructure for certain speeds of internet. Maybe I'm just in a good location. I know in Korea has the highest speed. in the world, like insane speeds. But I think Japan's probably got some pretty good speeds. Yeah, wow, holy fuck. My upload speed is actually slightly higher than my download speed. How is that even possible? Shouldn't your download speed be way higher than your upload speed? I know, like shouldn't the download speed be like way higher? Like if this is the upload speed, shouldn't the download speed be like way higher? Like massively higher? Like if your download speed's like 50 megabits a second, shouldn't your like upload be like 5? You know, like I don't know. I always thought that upload was much smaller in comparison. Like that's just the way it is, but for some reason the upload is higher. That would explain why I'm able to upload very quickly to YouTube. I can upload videos very quickly to YouTube, even long videos. Like I can have video like that's like an hour long, like my Shenmue video would be like an hour long, and it'll just like pretty quickly. Not like that, but like, you know, like an hour long video might take like a few minutes. You know, I guess it just depends on what time of the day or night I use it, that I do it. Live streaming though, yeah, it just turns out it wasn't the internet or my computer, it was just, I guess, that encoder, which I don't know anything about encoders. I'm very ignorant. It's so weird. It's like a person who has a really good weapon, but they don't know how to use it. So like I have, I mean my computer is like 3.5 years old, but it was still kind of expensive. So it's still a pretty good computer. You know, I have pretty good hardware here, and I just don't know how to use it to its full potential. And I guess I have pretty good internet, and I don't really understand how to maximize its usability. I'm really ignorant. I should probably do more research, so I I'm not wasting it. I mean, I'm not wasting it. I mean, it's very useful having high speeds, but I feel like I could be getting more out of it probably if I did more research on how to optimize my hardware and my internet. But I think I got the Streamlabs thing figured out. Of course, I haven't used Elgato yet. I haven't done any gaming streams with Streamlabs since I used that different encoder. Now that I've switched that encoder, it's working very well for like this normal webcam stream, but I wonder if that new encoder I switched to would also really help with the game streams. Like maybe it'll stop the lagging, stop the freezing, stop the weird colors bleeding all over the screen. Hopefully it'll stop all that. And that would be a huge game changer. Man, COVID, this, COVID, that. I keep getting Google notifications for news. Ugh, it's terrible. Oh. I got people on my PlayStation friends list that I don't even know how they got there. That's so weird. There's like 19 people on the friends list, and most of them I don't even know how they got there. I don't know who they are. I think there's a limit to how many people you can have on your Xbox or PS4 friends list, but I'll never reach that limit. I don't know, I'm just not a hardcore multiplayer gamer. I've always been like mostly a single player. I know many years ago when I was like 18, 19, 20, I played a lot of online games like Halo, Gears of War. I used to play Call of Duty. And I used to have tons of friends. But I guess most of them I either erased or they erased me because I was gone for a long time and stopped playing multiplayer. Yeah, like I said, like I didn't start playing multiplayer until a couple months ago. The last time I played a multiplayer game may have been 2014 when I played GTA Online. But I think for like good 6 or 7 years I never played any multiplayer. Yeah, my first multiplayer game in like 6 or 7 years was Monster Hunter World. It was a bad experience. It's not a good game. It's not a good game. I don't think so anyway. And luckily I only got it for like $10 or $15 Black Friday, because I don't think it's worth that much. And people say that, oh, just get good, or there's a steep learning curve. But I talked to other players. Of course, they were also new players too. It just seems like it has a really steep learning curve, and the only people who would be really patient enough with it are people who were playing the old Monster Hunters, because apparently this Monster Hunter is not as good. Like, I've talked to some Japanese people, because Monster Hunter is a Japanese game, and it's very popular in Japan, and apparently Japanese people don't like Monster Hunter World as much as the old Monster Hunters. Like, apparently Monster Hunter World is a lot more convoluted, so they need to, like, make it more accessible to the casual newcomer. Yeah, so I'm wondering what a good time it is to do another game stream. Because for me, right now it's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. and I'm wondering what a good time to like actually do another game stream is. Maybe sometime in the afternoon or something like that, I don't know. And I don't know if I should do Super Famicom or jump into the GTA Online. One thing I don't know, like if I did GTA Online, I would totally stream it. I would definitely stream it. But there's no way I'd be able to record anything that happens in my headset. Because for some reason with Streamlabs, I can't. If I just record through normal Elgato, like just normal Elgato through YouTube Studio, I can plug in my headphone here and I can hear everything. But I haven't figured out how. I haven't tested it out to see how it would work with like hearing in-game chat, with chatting with other people online. I haven't tested it out because I haven't played online yet. And for some reason with Streamlabs, if I plug it in here, you won't be able to hear any sounds on the stream. I'll be able to hear it, but people watching the stream won't be able to hear it. So I have to plug in the headset into the back of my TV, into the headphone jack of my TV, so that I hear it, and it also is hearable on the live stream through the internal audio. But with that being said, like, I don't think it would record. I don't know if it would actually stream the in-game audio chat from like playing online. I don't even know if I'd be able to hear it. I don't know if I have to have it plugged into here so I can hear in-game audio chat, or if I assume it would play. Like if I had it plugged into my TV, I assume I'd still be able to hear the audio chat from online stuff. But I don't know if I'd be able to record. I don't know. Because this thing, this splitter, but unfortunately, like, this is supposed to go into here, and then this is supposed to go into my headphones, like a splitter, so that you can hear, so that I can hear the audio, and then the people watching the stream can hear the internal audio and the audio chat, like that's playing in my headphones. But since it's not playing in there, and this is not being used, it's just this being used through my TV, so I'm hearing what's being played on the TV, and you're hearing what's the internal audio of the PS4. So I don't know if this people watching the stream will be able to listen to the chat audio. I don't know if I'll be able to hear the chat audio. It's something I'll definitely have to test out. Definitely gonna have to. And by test it, I mean I'm just gonna literally have to jump in and do it, just wing it, and see if it works. That's just how it is. These things are a very slow process. A lot of these things I'm trying to do are very slow. Where's my controller? There it is. What we got here? JMac 270. Ah, you're online. Ah, you got a monkey. Is that super monkey ball? I also got The Sims 4. I forgot about that. I got The Sims 4. I have no idea how much it costs though. That's a game I would totally play online. View all. No, I don't want to go see all the add-ons. No. Okay. I want to go to the PS Store. Oh yeah, it's downloading. My Pokemon Vegas from Ape Escape. Oh, why did I say Super Monkey Ball? Because I never played either one of them, so I don't really know which one's which. Let's see. Sims 4. Excellent. Why I don't understand how EA gets away with this shit, dude. Like, I don't know how people like, it's so bad. I don't understand why people don't just stop buying EA games. It's so bad that I wouldn't be surprised if people tried to, like, riot. They go to EA's headquarters and start throwing rocks at the windows and pitchforks and shit and torches. $40 for a Discover University expansion. $20 for Outdoor Retreat expansion. $10 for Tiny Living Stuff Pack. $10 for Spooky Stuff, that's Halloween theme. $40 for Island Living. $20 for Strangerville, I don't know what that is. $40 for Get Together. $20 for Spa Day. $40 for Get Famous. $40 for Seasons. Wait, you need to pay $40 just so you can have seasons in your game? What the fuck is wrong with EA? Seriously, Sims has always been bad about that. I don't know how it's so popular. $20 for Parenthood. What the fuck? Wait, do you have to pay $20 to be a parent? Or is it just some kind of expansion on parenting? $20 for Vampires. How many do they have? $10 for fitness stuff. $10 for Perfect Patio stuff. Who comes up with this shit? Are people actually buying this? $40 for Get to Work. Become a daring doctor, fearless detective, mad scientist, or create your own retail business. What? You need $40 to do those things? Those seems like things that should be in the base game. City Living, $40. How many are there? $20 for Dine Out. Toddler stuff, $10. Backyard stuff, $10. $20 Jungle Adventure. $10 Cool Kitchen Stuff. $50 Fun Outside Bundle. Okay, it's a bundle. It's got Island Living, Perfect Patio, Backyard, Laundry Day. Laundry Day? What the fuck are they talking about? Cats and Dogs, $40. Yeah, because I need to pay $40 to have a pet. $10 Laundry Day stuff. $10 Bowling Night stuff. $10 Vintage Glamour stuff. One Eternity Later. It's like the SpongeBob meme. Molchino Stuff Pack. What does even that mean? $10. Romantic Garden Stuff, $10. Deluxe Party Edition, $50. There's all these different editions too. Deluxe Party Edition, $50. Comes with the Life of the Party digital content. Up All Night digital content. Awesome Animal Hats digital content. How the fuck do they get away with this shit? $10 luxury party. More Sims bundles that cost way too much. Movie hangout $10. Kids room $10. Realm of Magic $20. City living. Sims 4 bundle. Vampire City Living Vintage $50. Oh my god, how many are there? Jeez. This is driving me crazy. And finally, I find after scrolling, there's 12,000 results. You type in Sims 4, you get 12,013 results. I've scrolled down probably 50 positions, and I finally get to Sims 4. $10. That's a good price for the base game. $10. I think that's what I got it for. I think I bought it. No, I got it for free. I got it for free for March. It was a free PS Plus game. Okay, so yeah, Sims 4. Sims 4 is $10 until April 1st. Yeah, I'm definitely into Sims. I want to play Sims. But I don't want to spend a shitload of money on all that crap. Is there something I'm missing? Is there some kind of like special membership that maybe I'm missing where you don't have to? Because you would think there'd be some kind of season pass where you can pay an upfront fee and get all of that. Like, that's just so stupid. I've always wondered how the fuck the Sims get away with this shit. And Nintendo's the same way. It's so ridiculous. They'll overcharge for everything. Unbelievable. Hardcore Sim players will play for all that, unfortunately. Yeah, that explains why they still charge that much money for it. Who the hell are these people that are playing it? People who have no lives? They want to live vicariously through their Sims? Must be a very addicting game. I wouldn't know. I would not know. At least it doesn't come on the dozen CDs like Sims 2. I actually got Sims 2, I think. At some point. Or maybe Sims 3, I don't know. I know I got like a disc from Best Buy many years ago. And I might have brought it with me to Japan. It might be Sims 3 for PC. No, it was Sims 4. I got Sims 4. I got Sims 4 on PC. I got the base game on a disc from Best Buy. And I still have it on my thing. Let me type it. Yeah, The Sims 4. There we go. I have The Sims 4 still on my computer. I haven't played it in forever though. The base game is okay, I guess. But I hate that you have to pay so much money for all these expansions. It's crazy. That's some good beer. It's almost gone. I'm really sad because I'm not even drunk. I guess because I'm drinking these two tall ones very slowly. I should drink it faster. It's more fun to be drunk. You want to know something funny? Do you want to know something funny? So, I constantly keep this tab open for channel monetization. Let me refresh it. Let me read your comment though. I had a girlfriend at the time who pre-ordered Sims 3, so those hardcore players are always there for the game. I'm always interested in what type of Sims people create. Do they create Sims that are similar to their own person, or do they completely create something that they wish they could be in real life, like a doctor or a lawyer or something? I try to make myself like a musician or actor or something. I'll pick like musician or actor, and I don't try to use cheat codes to make like a big thing. I'll like start from the nitty gritty. Just being a poor guy in a tiny little studio apartment, being a musician or something. It's pretty cool. Now I want to play Sims. It is kind of fun. It's a little complicated to play the game. It's a little bit slow, but it's kind of fun. It is kind of fun. I just wish they didn't charge so goddamn much for the expansions. They need to have a decent price for an entire deluxe edition. So anyways, I got my channel monetization page on a separate tab. I keep that tab open and I constantly refresh it all the time. 867 public watch hours. Remember I said I need 4,000? So I got 867. I don't know if YouTube will actually punish me for doing this, but I figure my channel is so small and insignificant that they won't notice if I do it sparingly and do it like, don't do it every day, like just do it like spread it apart in time. But I will put like for like a whole week, like for an entire week, I put all 420 of my Johnny in Japan videos on a playlist, and I played it non-stop, on silent, on a separate tab, and not all at once. Like, I would just keep the tab open, and whenever I was on my computer, I would have the playlist playing in the background silently. And a lot of times it would freeze the videos anyway. If you're not on the tab for a long time, it'll actually freeze the video anyway, and you have to click over on the tab so it'll start playing again. But yeah, I would have my playlist playing in the background while I'm on the computer, but when I'm sleeping or at work or like out and about and my computer's in sleep mode, it wouldn't be. But basically, it took like a week or week and a half to go through an entire 420 video playlists, and it did count the watch time. It counted it. I've kept track of my studio app and my watch time. It's definitely counting that as watch time. But if you watch too much of your own videos on the same IP address, YouTube will track that and take away your views. Maybe even punish your channel, suspend you, terminate you. But because I didn't do it all at once, non-stop, I did it each day. Like, I would watch several videos each day. Not watch, but let them play several videos each day. It would give me a little bit of supplemental watch time. It's not fair. It's not legitimate watch time, but it's like basically doing steroids. It's like, oh, I'm only doing a little bit of steroids. I'm only doing a little bit of steroids to give me a little bit of unfair advantage. I'm not full on like juice to the gills, you know. So like, yeah, I guess if you do it like that, YouTube won't notice because it's like such a small scale thing going on. But I imagine if I like opened up like 10 tabs, of long videos, YouTube would take notice of that and punish me for it. Yeah. And now I got all my live streams on a playlist. I got 33 videos, I think. I think it's like 33 videos of live streams, and I'm playing those now. Like, for this week. For this week, I'm just playing it. But it's playing very slowly, because a lot of times, if I'm not on the tab for several minutes, the video will freeze. It won't pause, it'll just freeze. And then I have to click over on that tab for it to continue playing. So like, I'll click on like a 5-hour, I got a 5.5 hour live stream here playing on a silent tab. But if I click on another tab, if I'm not on that tab for a few minutes, it'll like freeze, and when I'll go back to that tab like 2 hours later, and it'll still say 30 minutes. I'm like, wait, no, like I clicked on that video like 2 hours ago. Why does it still say 30 minutes? Because it will freeze in place if you're not on that if you're not active on that tab long enough. I guess I don't know if that's just the internet connection or if YouTube does that on purpose to try to curb people doing that. But I don't think YouTube's going to really pay much attention to me doing it because it's such a one-man, very small increment watch time spamming, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'll actually get in trouble for that. But yeah, I'm at 867 watch hours. I need 4,000. And I think I'll get that by the end of the year. Even if I didn't cheat, which it's kind of like I'm barely cheating. Like it's like such a small, insignificant amount. It doesn't really help that much. But uploading every day, live streaming a lot, that's what's getting me the bulk of my. Because I've looked at the analytics, and it's not my occasional cheating the system that's getting me watch time. It's the live streams. When I'm actually live, when I'm live and people are actually watching it live, that's when I'm getting watch time. And because I upload every day, I have like 430 videos, I think, and it grows every day. So if you have 400 plus videos, you're naturally going to get quite a bit of watch time, because a lot of your older videos are going to get a little bit of watch time each day, and it's all going to add up each day. So I'm getting a lot of watch time from live streaming and from just a lot of my videos. The more videos you have, the more you have a back catalog of a little bit of watch time per video every day, because you got random niche topics and you just get a little bit and it adds up. So yeah, I think by the end of this year I'll have 4,000 hours of watch time. I think by the summertime, well, see, I don't know, like, because there are days where I won't get many watch hours, like maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of watch time. But then there are days where I'll get 20 or 30 hours of watch time in a 24-hour period. So it's possible I might get 1,000 hours of watch time in the next month, I think. And that's me being conservative about it. It might be faster than that. So I'd be like 25% of the way there. So I feel like I'll get 4,000 by the end of the year, definitely. But I don't know how I'm gonna get 720 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, I recently joined Reddit, but I don't know how to use it properly. So, not really sure. Not really sure how I'm gonna get. That's the hardest part. I'm not worried about the watch time. All you gotta do is just keep uploading, keep live streaming. Just keep doing your thing, and you'll naturally get watch time. Just by mathematics. You're basically just wearing the system down. You're basically spamming the system with lots of uploads. But the subscriber, that's the hard part. How the hell do I get the subscribers? I don't even know. I think most people create both their family and friends. And their enemies and aspirations. It's true. 4K, I thought it was only 1K. That's so much. Yeah, that is a lot. 4,000 hours of watch time is 240,000 minutes. And I think my average watch time on a live stream, if I do a live stream for maybe 3 or 4 hours, I might get 400 or 500 minutes of watch time out of it. Maybe 600 if I'm lucky. Very few times I've gotten really lucky, and I've had some of my live streams get to like 700, 800, 900, maybe 1,000 minutes of watch time. Those are the ones I really get excited about. When, like, if I make a live stream, because like I made a live stream about a good topic like Keyakizaka 46. I made a live stream about that, and that got me like a lot of watch time because it was a very popular topic to put in the title. And then there was that one where I did where literally the title was just "What's Up." It was a 5.5 hour live stream, and literally the title was "What's Up," and that, I think, has gotten my most watch time of any video I've ever uploaded. I think it's gotten close to almost 2,000 minutes of watch time. It's like, man, I wish I could replicate that success all the time. It's really hard though. You may want to make a subreddit for Johnny Japan. People might be able to submit topics or videos, and you can link your social in the sidebar. I did. I made a. See, I don't know what the difference is. Like, I made an account for Johnny in Japan. But I realized it might be different. I made a profile. It's called reddit.com/user/Johnny in Japan. So it's u/Johnny in Japan. So what you mean is I should make a r/Johnny in Japan? So did I make a mistake? Like I'm wondering if I made a mistake. Do I have to make a brand new Reddit account, or do I use my u/Johnny in Japan to create an r/Johnny in Japan? Like I create an r/Johnny in Japan with the u/Johnny in Japan, and the u/Johnny in Japan would be like the owner, like the admin or moderator. Is that how that works? Like, do I need to create a subreddit that is created by my user account? Because I don't want to delete my user account, and I really don't want to create a brand new Reddit account, because then I'd have to constantly log out and switch between them. Like, can I don't know how that works. Because I notice a lot of these will say like R Harry Potter, R Japan, R Japan Life, R Let's Play, R New Japan Pro Wrestling, R OBS, R PewDiePie Submissions, R Steins Gate, R Taco Bell. Mine says u/Johnny in Japan. So like, I hope I don't have to create a brand new account that I would have to log out of my user account every time I wanted to post with the R account. Like, that'd be terrible. That'd be a huge oversight. I had no idea how that worked. I'll link you a thing. You got it right, yeah. You have a user on there, and you would make a subreddit with that account. Ah, well, that's good. That's very good. That's very good, because I would hate to think that I wasted my time creating a user account when I should have created. Because it's the same way, like I have a private Facebook account, like a personal private Facebook account, and then I use that private account to make a Johnny in Japan Facebook page, which was so stupid, because if I ever get in trouble on my private account, because sometimes I'm a bad boy, sometimes they say things that makes people upset, they report me, and I'll get a 30-day ban. And next thing you know, I can't post on my Johnny in Japan Facebook page for an entire month, because I used my private account as the owner of it, when in reality I should have used a separate email. I should have made a new Gmail and just opened a Facebook page separate, and I made that mistake. So I'm glad that Reddit is different, and that I don't have to create a brand new account just to make a subreddit. That would be terrible. Hopefully I can make multiple subreddits with the same account. That'd be nice. Oh man, you have to have your account for 30 days, I just read. Oh, okay. Well, I've already had it for, how long have I had it? March 27th, 2020. So, I don't know. March 27th, so I've had it for a few days. So, before I know, I mean, that's not too bad, I guess. I guess 30 days isn't too bad. Just choking on peanut dust there. I have peanuts. I guess I'll just keep posting on other subreddits. I haven't linked my own videos because I don't want to be spammed. Like, I don't want people to like mark me for spam. Yeah, so like hopefully I can figure out a way to get attention using my Instagram, my Reddit, and it's so hard to keep track of all these. I have to really pee right now. I got a little bit of beer left. Alright, I'm out of beer now. And I don't mean beer for the night, I mean there's no more beer in the fridge. Because like last night I partitioned 2 beers for that night and saved the other 2 for the next night. Because I knew I'd stream 2 nights in a row. But now I'm literally out of beer. I have to go buy more beer. turns out, I looked at my PayPal here, and it turns out I have to create... I don't have to create a new account, but it's sort of like the subreddit thing. In order to actually give a link, because it's not very helpful, it doesn't really tell you very much. I went over the send and request button here. Send and request on my account. And I go over to the request tab, and there's this thing that says get your own PayPal.me, and I've heard of that. Someone told me about that. Get your own PayPal.me. Like, it's not enough to get a PayPal, but you have to create a PayPal.me. Like, I don't know if it's an account or just some kind of thing, but you can text, tweet, or post a link. Basically a link. Because I was wondering, how does that work? Like, if I wanted to post my PayPal in the description of all my videos, or in the chat, how would I do that? I mean, you wouldn't just use your email, that makes no sense. Like, what would it be? Like, your PayPal / your email? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But apparently you can get a proper, unique link made for you. So I have to do that later when I'm offline. It's very nice. I sent the page I was reading in the Discord. Creating a subreddit. Aha! Creating a subreddit. A lot of people have been reporting problems with creating a subreddit. This is because the requirements for creating a subreddit changed recently, in February 2015. Well, that's not recent. That's 5 years ago. Well, yeah, it does say 5 years ago. There are now 2 criteria. Your account must be at least 30 days old. Your account must have a minimum amount of positive karma. The amount of karma required is known only to Reddit admins. Ah, that's where they get you. So I need to not only have a 30-day account, but I need to stay active, because they're not going to tell you how much karma you need. I don't know how you get karma. Upvoting, posting, commenting. I'm just going to do all 3. I'm going to post as much as I can, comment as much as I can, upload as much as I can. Not spamming it. Like, my posts are going to be like actually like legitimate. And my comments are going to be legitimate, and my upvotes are going to be things I actually want to upvote, not just for this. I'm not going to upvote everything, just things that I like. So it should be pretty easy, I guess, to create a subreddit. There's a lot of small subreddits out there, I've seen them, so it can't be too hard. The 30-day account, I mean, you gotta have a 30-day account. I think the minimum positive amount of karma shouldn't be too high. I don't think so. Yeah, this moderator said don't try and be a spammer because you won't gain karma. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll just wait 30 days. Yeah, I'll wait. Honestly, I don't even know what I would do with a subreddit. Even when I make one, I don't know what I'd do with it. The hell is this streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, friend. It's on the Discord. Every time I go live on Elgato or Streamlabs, I get the streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, friend on Discord. I guess that's sort of like a protection type thing. It says disable, but I'm not gonna disable it. I'm gonna leave that alone. It's probably enabled for a good reason. I think a subreddit and a Discord will serve the same purpose. Yeah. I think Reddit's might be more. I think Reddit might be more popular now because it's older. But yeah, I think they might be the same thing. Yeah, if you really want to help, with the stuff, watch time. Watch time. Basically, that's it. Basically, that's what I'm doing. I'm just like, I try to get people I know privately. Like, hey, watch my video. Not watch it, but like, because a lot of people that know me, like, they like me, but they're busy and they don't actually want to watch my videos. So like, because they know me personally, and it's like, just put it on a tab and put it on silent and just play my playlist. Like, I have like very long playlists. Just play some playlists silently on a tab somewhere and spam the hell out of that occasionally. I mean, if you did it every day, that'd probably be bad, but like, yeah, sometimes that would really pump up my numbers artificially. And it's not like I'm getting a shitload of watch time. Like, it's still small enough that YouTube might not really pick up on that and punish me for it. They'd probably be like, it would fly under the radar. Like, if you're on a plane and you're flying over an Air Force base, like that video game, like a Grand Theft Auto, you're flying too high and then they'll detect you. But if you're flying low enough, they won't detect you. So I think if people watch my stuff on a playlist occasionally, or watch, I use that sarcastically, then I think it'll fly low enough on the radar that YouTube won't pick up on that. They won't really seem to care. Oh no, I just realized I don't have beer. I went to grab my beer and it's not there. No. God damn it. It's the worst. I didn't even get drunk, that's terrible. I got a little buzz, but not really. It's difficult. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's really hard to get drunk. Sometimes it takes way too long to get drunk. I don't know why. Probably because I need to start switching. I need to switch back over to like bottles of whiskey or vodka of like 40% and start taking some shots. Watch time though, it's pretty easy to get watch time, I guess. Like, I have no idea how to get subscribers though, because I'll get the watch time eventually just by pure numbers, but like subscribers, that involves convincing people. You can easily spam videos just to get watch time, but like, it's hard to convince people to stick around. Which is so weird because, like, I subscribe to a bunch of channels every day. I think there's a limit to how many channels you can subscribe to on one account. I think it's like 1,000, maybe? I'm subscribed to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of channels. I'm probably almost at the limit, if there is one. On just my Johnny in Japan account, I just subscribe to everything that I see. If I see a video I like, subscribe. Notification bell. I don't care. I'll get a million notifications a day, I don't really care. It helps with the loneliness. Just get lots of notifications for videos. But like, but yeah, like, because it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and it doesn't really bother me, and if it really bothers me, I'll just unsubscribe later if I'm getting too many notifications from them. Or I can just unclick the notification bell. But I mean, like, I don't know, if someone likes one of my videos, they liked it even just a little bit, like, even if they didn't watch the whole video but they liked some of it, like, it's like, just subscribe, you know? It's just like, it doesn't cost anything, it doesn't take up any storage, like, it's pretty painless and quick, and it doesn't really cause anybody any kind of costs in any kind of way. So it's very surprising that there's like 6 or 7 billion people on the planet, and I know J-vlogging or the stuff that I do is oversaturated, but you would think I get a bigger slice of the pie than crumbs. It's just weird. Like, how do I not have 1,000 subs yet? It's terrible. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Something wrong with me, I guess. I don't know. But I would love to get 1,000 subs so I can do live streams outside. If I had 1,000 subs, I'd start doing live streams outside. I'd go places. Go visit some places and get some cool live streams besides just in front of a green screen at my desk. But that's kind of boring, doing it every time. Like, I'd love to go somewhere. So yeah. I pretty much say that in every video I upload. Like, I say it every time. I'd be like, yeah, share my video. Like, share my video on any kind of social media you got. And basically I'm just like begging at this point. I'm just like, just harass your friends and family to subscribe, even if they don't want to watch, even if they don't care about what I'm doing. Just be like, just ask friends and family, be like, yeah, just subscribe to this guy I know. Just subscribe. Just subscribe. You don't even have to click the notification bell. Just subscribe. Just be another number. If you don't care about his videos or him, just subscribe because I'm your friend or family member, and I'm just, yeah. I can't even get my own family members to fucking watch my stuff. Not even just watch, but just subscribe. Like, I got Facebook friends and real life people that know me. Like, yeah, it's like, come on, guys. Like, seriously, you guys are killing me. Like, I stopped posting to my Facebook page because no one cares. Like, your own Facebook friends, your own real life friends that you used to be friends with, and then, you know, they just completely forgot about you when you moved to Japan. They're just like, well, fuck him. He moved to Japan, so he's dead to us. It's like, well, damn, you can't be supportive of me? Even family members. It's like, what the fuck, man? I'm getting way more support from people who I likely will never meet in real life. But unfortunately, I wish it was enough. Like, unfortunately, a handful of people having really good intentions and really putting their all into it, like, for YouTube, that's not enough. They want numbers. They want numbers. Like, having a bunch of heart and soul is not enough. Like, they want an army of subscribers to give you, you know, all your little features. Because it's not just watch time. Like, because I know I'm never gonna get tons of watch time. I'm never gonna get. I'll get ads eventually, someday, maybe. But I'm never gonna make tons of money on YouTube, Google AdSense. Any kind of revenue I make will be from Patreon, PayPal. If I ever come out with merchandise, you know, like if I ever get enough people that I actually decide to put out like a t-shirt or something, or whatever, but that's like the small part. That's one part of it. But I need to be monetized. I need 1,000 subs, 4,000 hours watch time, so I can get a community tab. Because there's a community tab that you get where you can make posts, and they get notifications for that. I can type in this discussion tab, but my subscribers do not get a notification for that. I know because I made a Christmas one. I gave a long Christmas message and the discussion tab, and no one saw it. Because they don't get notifications for that. That's what community tab is for. So I need the 1,000 subs and the hours of watch time, so I can get the community tab, so I can make proper posts. You know, and also you get the super chat, that's the other way you can make money. Super chat. People can donate in your live stream. What was the other one? And the live streaming. In public. Like, that's the thing I wish I could do the most. Like, of all the videos I've ever done, that's the thing that I've always wanted to do the most, is go live somewhere interesting. Like, go somewhere. But it's just like, I hate the new YouTube rules. It's so stupid. Like, I don't know how many subs or watch hours you had to get to live stream before on your phone. It's just, but it's terrible now. They pretty much made it impossible to really enjoy it to the fullest. I sub to everything too. I only hit the bell on things I would want to watch every day. Yeah, I tend to hit the bell on everything. It's very easy to get me to subscribe. The only time I don't subscribe to people is the people who come on my videos and spam me with, "Hey, I sub to your channel, sub to me. Hey, let's be YouTube friends and support each other." That's like spam. You know, like, I don't like that. Like, people who like sit there and try to say like, "I sub to you, now your turn, sub to me," or "I will unsub to you." It's like, well, fine, unsub to me, go away. Yeah, there's tons of sub for sub places you can go. You can go lots of places and get sub for sub. And I've always resisted that because I feel like that's not right. And also, they don't give you real watch time. Those people are just empty subs. And I was thinking about it, and I'm just like, you know, if I was able to get enough watch time on my own, and I got to the point where I had 4,000 hours of watch time, and I spent so much time and effort getting that, I had 4,000 hours of watch time, but I don't have enough subs. That is when I would get desperate enough that I would actually start going on Reddit pages or Facebook pages or whatever, there's YouTube channels where they do YouTube live streams where people just sit there and sub for sub through the live chat. And honestly, I think I would do it then, and I would feel very dirty about doing it, but at that point it'd be like, dude, I have enough watch time and I've been on YouTube for years. By the time I get enough watch time, I'll have been on YouTube for like over 4 years. And it's just like, okay, fine, I'm gonna get hundreds of empty subs. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I don't care if those people don't watch, because I'll have a core audience that watches. And I'll be able to have my community tab, I'll be able to have live streaming mobile. I'll have super chat, you know, that kind of stuff. So maybe it'll be worth it, but right now I'm still holding on to that principle of not doing it. It's sort of like, yeah, this is basically like digital steroids. Pumping up, right now I'm already like pumping up my own numbers by having myself and some other people like, you know, artificially pump up my watch time. Actually, nobody's doing it right now. There was some people doing it, but like right now it's just me. I'm artificially pumping up my own watch time. Such a douchebag. I feel so bad about it. It basically feels like I'm doing digital steroids, like a little cycle, not some serious stuff, but like a small little light cycle of steroids, like your first time beginner. And then once I start doing the sub swap stuff, that's gonna be like some serious hardcore steroids. Like I'm basically juicing up big time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think YouTube will care that much though, because, you know, once I get 1,000 subs, whether those subs are mostly inflated, you know, artificial, it won't matter, because, you know, it'll just be the bare minimum to get me the features that honestly we should already have. We should already have community tab. We should already have live streaming everywhere. I can't believe they make it to where you have to have that kind of requirement to live stream mobily, because they're really trying to hold down new channels. It's so stupid. Like, I don't know why they're trying to hold down these new. They're punishing small channels who are trying to grow from the beginning. They're punishing us for people like Logan Paul making stupid videos. I don't know why they're doing that. It just seems like it's backwards. Like, they should be punishing bigger YouTubers instead of small YouTubers. Small creators they should be supporting more. So I don't feel too bad about artificially pumping up my own watch time. So eventually doing sub for sub. I don't feel that bad about it, because I feel like the rules are stupid anyway. I sent you a thing, maybe work around live streaming mobile at least. Yeah, I was wondering if there's a thing about that. I've been looking up stuff to see if there's a way, but I'm not sure. If you want to live stream your phone, you can use an app like this. I can add you to my restream server. If everything works out, you should be able to get around 1,000 subs issued. So how does that work? Would it actually use YouTube? Would it actually live stream on you, or is this a separate thing? Would I be live broadcasting to lyrics? I've never heard of that. Is this something like a? Is it not YouTube? Because the idea is I want to be able to do it on YouTube. Because I could probably live stream from other apps. I'm sure there's other apps that I can live stream from. Like I can live stream from Instagram already right now. But I mean, I'm not really interested in Instagram. The idea is I'm trying to get 1,000 subs so I can live stream from YouTube. So is this like a lyrics broadcaster allows you to encode broadcast video and or audio live content from your mobile device in real time over Wi-Fi. The app is a camera app that points to an RTMP server, and then it would push that stream to your actual YouTube channel. Oh, so yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, so it would still put the video on my actual YouTube channel, and like that's the biggest thing. Would it actually go to my YouTube channel as an actual real video, and would it actually contribute to my YouTube channel watch time? Yeah, because if it's like a separate app where it's like doesn't count towards YouTube watch time, then I wouldn't do it. But I would definitely do it if it actually counted towards my watch time. I'll test it out on my own first, so I'm not sending you down a rabbit hole. Oh yeah, let me know like about that, because I'll definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out if you do that. If you test it out, I will join in and watch and see what it looks like. Let me see here. Oops, I accidentally closed Discord. I was trying to close the picture. How do you close the picture? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna open up the Google Play links. I really have to pee. I had to pee like for like a half hour. I don't know what's wrong with me. I totally forgot that I had to pee. I keep reaching for beer, and it's not there. I don't know why I keep forgetting that I don't have beer. Maybe in a few days I'll have it set up. I'll sure to let you know before the test goes live. Yeah, man, I'd definitely be interested in seeing how that works. I really need to pee. So where the hell is my Streamlabs? There it is. Boom. There it is. Yeah, I really need to pee, so I'm gonna be right back. I hate when I pee, and then I put my pants back on, and then a little bit of piss drips out of my pee hole, and then I get like a wet spot on my... Why am I talking about that? It's so stupid. But yeah, I'm not even wearing underwear. Like I'm wearing gym pants, like some kind of like track pants for running. No underwear. So like I take a whiz and then pull my pants up. I shake it off, pull my pants up, and then a little bit drips out, and it goes down my leg, and like, you know, makes my... I mean, it's not enough to really be like noticeable, but like, and plus I'm wearing black pants anyway. But it's like a little drip. It's like cold. It's like cold on my leg. What's wrong with me? Why am I talking about that? I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that. Millions of times before. It is what it is. And while I was taking a whiz, I was sitting there thinking like. I was sitting there thinking while I was taking a whiz, I was like, should I feel bad about asking my subscribers to help me spam this YouTube system? Like my justification is like, oh, I'm fighting the system or whatever because it's not fair. But like really, it's like, I don't know, just make better videos, market yourself better. I don't know, figure out a niche. But at the same time, I'm just like, God damn it, I've been doing this for years and I'm tired of it. I want to unlock all those features that everyone else has. I want to have all those cool features, you know. So I'm just like, should I feel bad if I ask my subscribers to basically spam the hell out of my playlist, you know, on a regular basis? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I've had subscribers who literally made several accounts. I don't know if they kept them, but like I've had some subscribers go like, oh hey, I made 2 or 3 extra accounts to subscribe to you. You know, of course I know YouTube cleans stuff like that up sometimes, and they will delete inactive accounts or unsubscribe them from you. But I've had some people, and I know because I've seen some of those accounts, like the subscribers will reduce after a certain amount of time. So like, yeah, like if someone creates multiple alternate accounts and subscribes, if they don't use those accounts ever, then YouTube will pick up on that and unsubscribe those channels or delete those channels. But yeah, I'm all for it. Like, I'm all for fighting the system. Yeah, me too. I'm all for people creating multiple accounts, subscribing with multiple accounts, watching playlists, and spamming the hell out of it, because like, at this point, I'm just like so done with it. I'm so done with YouTube's bullshit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And plus, here's the thing. Like, people might say like that's not gonna help you in the long run. That's not necessarily true, because like the more subscribers and watch time you get, the more likely the YouTube algorithm will push your videos up into the recommended. Like on the sidebar, if you're watching a video that has related tags or titles, you might get recommended more often in suggested related videos, or on the YouTube news feed, like on the home page, based on that person's search history. Like, the more watch time you get, the more likely you're gonna push your way up the algorithm. So, I mean, it can help. Like, yeah. The more watch time you get, it's simple math. The more watch time, the more subscribers, the more likely you get promoted by YouTube's confusing algorithms. Yeah. I got a bunch of okonomiyaki sauce, a little bit. I had an okonomiyaki tonight. I have another okonomiyaki waiting for me. I'm definitely gonna eat that while I watch Netflix tonight. Yeah, it's only 2 a.m. I'll definitely watch Netflix. Watch Netflix and eat some okonomiyaki. I got a pitcher of water. Well, now it's not very clear anymore. But I made a pitcher of water, but it's got like kiwi slices, orange slices, and pineapple slices in a pitcher of water. It tastes so good. it helps me drink more water, because drinking water is very boring. So it's nice to add some flavor to water. Oh, that tastes good. That's really good. That's very good. I think I hear my dog. I don't know. My dog's probably like snoring or something. I got 2 dogs now, Sheba and a beagle, and I got a cat. I have another cat, but he's been gone for a few months. Like, he just leaves and comes back months later. He's pretty much a stray. Fight the power, fight the system, fight the piggies, blah blah blah. Yes. Yeah, I literally have it on here. If I go over here, yeah, I literally have my live stream playlists. I literally have my live stream playlists playing. It's got 34 live stream videos. It's under the playlist called live streams. And right now it's on the What's Up video. And right now it's on 3 hours and 40 minutes into the video. Like, it's just playing in the background. Now, if I don't go check on that tab, like switch over to tab every once in a while, it'll become inactive and it'll like freeze. So it says 342. It should have already finished. I know I clicked on this video many hours ago, but it seems like every several minutes it will freeze. So I have to constantly go over and check on it, which kind of sucks. That's my small way of fighting the system. Fight the power. Jeez. I know it's super pathetic. It's super pathetic, but I don't care at this point. If I really cared at this point, I wouldn't even put up these videos, honestly, because all of my videos are super cringy and embarrassing. So it's like, if I really cared, I would delete my channel. I've come this far, I might as well cheat the system as much as possible. I keep looking for beer. I don't know why. It's like a habit. Because usually when I'm live streaming, when I finish my live streams, I still have alcohol left over when I finish. But like the last couple streams, I run out of alcohol before the stream ends, and I'm like, oh no. So now my natural inclination is to keep reaching for my desk, and like there's nothing there, and I'm like, no. Maybe I'm an alcoholic. I don't know. I got some maple syrup for pancakes. There we go. And some hot sauce. Jeez. So, I don't know why I turned I thought you said you had 2 beers. Did you drink both already? Oh yeah. I think I drank the other beer like a half hour ago. I think it was like at least 30 minutes ago that I finished the second one. They're both 500 milliliter cans. I think I went live, but I had it on the stream starting soon for like 20-30 minutes, and then I cracked open my first beer. So it took me about 2 hours, I think. About 2 hours to finish 2 500 milliliter cans. And that's really slow for me, because when I start talking and talking and talking, I forget to drink. Usually when I start drinking, it's because I run out of things to say, so then I'm like, okay, get more drunk, get more drunk, get more drunk. Because when I actually get into a topic and start blah 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 blah, then I forget to drink, and that's why it's hard for me now to get drunk. Usually I get the drunkest when I don't have much to say and I end up drinking my stuff faster. And then that leads to me being able to talk about stuff, because then suddenly I start thinking of stuff when I'm drunk. You know, I just start talking about random stuff. But when I'm not drunk enough, I'm overthinking everything and don't know what to say. Like right now I'm completely sober and I have no idea what to talk about. But if I was completely shit-faced and there was a few more people in here like commenting stuff, know what they say, the more the merrier. Yeah, because if there's like a bunch of people, you know, like 4 or 5 people commenting different things, it just makes it a lot easier to sort of get my thoughts going, and then you're drinking, and yeah, it's good to have a group. I don't know what happened. Like, when I first started live streaming, I would have a few people in there, and I guess people lost interest, because I tend to live stream every time at the same time. I guess people lost interest, or maybe their schedules have changed, they're doing different stuff. I don't know. I gotta find more people who are interested. Because it's definitely a lot. It's a lot of fun. Like, I'm kind of a shy, private person, so it doesn't make a lot of sense that I'm saying this. But honestly, it's actually a lot easier. It's way easier the more people I have on here. It's easier to have 100 people than 1 or 2. And I think that's because you don't have to think so much, and you don't have to control it as much. You can sort of just... You can have a basic thing, like if you have a stream, you can have a basic idea of what kind of thing you're gonna make the stream about. But then, I mean, if you're planning on doing a multiple hour stream, you can't talk about the same topic for hours and hours. You can't. Unless you have dedicated people who are interested. Like, if I make a stream about wrestling, then it's gonna have to be people who are very interested in wrestling for me to actually talk at length about that for hours at a time. But if it's like a live stream where it's just random, then you might have a topic or 2 in mind at the beginning, but eventually that topic kind of just fizzles out, and then from there it's like, oh shit, well, what the hell do I even talk about? And it's like, when you have lots of people in, it makes it so much easier. That's what I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking for people to just jump in and just be like, blah, 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 blah. Just fucking spam the hell out of the comment section, and then it just makes it a lot easier for me to basically, all I gotta do is just read comments and respond to them and react, and it might bring up new topics. Yeah. Be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's always fun having tons of people. It's like a digital party. It's kind of cool. It's a bit awkward right now. I'll be honest, it's a bit awkward right now because, yeah, it's a bit awkward right now because it's pretty much like a private conversation. Yeah, so like, then, you know, naturally I want to be a successful YouTuber, and by successful I mean, you know, successful for me is like, if I had like, I don't know, a couple dozen people watching me, a couple dozen, you know, 20, 30 people watching, that's pretty good. Like, if I had like 20 people watching, I'd be like, holy shit, that's a lot of people for me. 100 would be like, make me go like, if I had 100 people watching, even 50, I'd be like, losing my mind. Yeah, so I'd like to have some kind of success at it, and seem like I'm somewhat important. I can see you getting there for sure. Yeah, man, I just, someday. People have been saying that for years. They're like, how do you not have thousands of subs? Like, I'll get comments sometimes going like, oh, why don't you do a collaboration with this person or that person? I'll be like, because that person has 500,000 subs, that's why. People will say, why aren't you subbing with abroad in Japan? Oh, because he has 1 million subs, that's why. I can't tell if they're dumb or new to YouTube, they're naive, I don't know. feel that. I would have a lot of these kinds of streams with a few of my followers. It can definitely feel awkward. Yeah, it's super awkward. And the reason why is because I'm not a social person. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not a social person. Not at all. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't make any sense because I say I'm a shy person. I'm socially awkward. I get embarrassed easily. I'm not good in public settings. I don't like going out in public because people stare at me so much, and I feel so insecure and shit about the way I look and stuff like that. But for some reason, like, if I had like a ton of people on here watching, I feel like that would be super easy. I only have had a couple of videos in the past where more than 2 people were chatting. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard. Like even if there was 4 or 5 people, it was still a bit awkward. Even with 4 or 5 people, it's a bit awkward. Like, I'm just sitting there going, like, man, I wish like you guys can get like people to come in, like, hey, check out this live stream I'm in, like, come here and join it. Because like even if it's just complete strangers, like, I would be like, hell yeah, bring more new people in, because then like it just makes it so much easier. I don't know. I don't know. It's really weird. Like, I used to be a pro wrestler. And like, it was really bad to wrestle in front of like 15 people. Like 15, 20 people, because the room is small and there's not enough people in there and you can hear everything they're saying. Like, oh, he messed that move up. Oh, he's too small. He's pale skinned, or he's weird, or whatever. He's not cool, or whatever. And you can hear that stuff, you know, or he's trying to be like that wrestler. That's so lame. He's trying to be like that famous WWE guy. He's so lame. But like, if you're in there with like hundreds of people, like I did a wrestling show in Japan. I've done some shows in Japan where it's like 500 people, and it's like, you would think, oh, that's terrible, I'm gonna have a panic attack. No, I probably have a panic attack from having 15 people in close quarters, and you can hear everything they're saying. You know, they're critiquing your match and insulting you, and it's just like, but like, if you have like 500 people, I'm just like, it's just you don't have to listen to each individual person. It's just noise, and you can just sort of like, all right, cool, noise, and it works that way. It'd be the same way with live streaming. If you just have shitloads of comments going, it's like easy. But if it's like, if you have only like a couple people, like 2 or 3 people watching, and you're getting slow comments, and you're just sort of like waiting around. Problem now is that I don't know anybody to share with. Nobody interacts with me on Facebook, and I only have one friend I rarely talk with, and he sleeps in his bed. Dude, you sound like me. You sound like me. I can't even get people to watch my own stuff, much less convince them to watch a complete stranger. Like, it's hard enough to get people on my Facebook and shit like that to watch my stuff. I can't imagine trying to get them to watch somebody they've never even heard of. They'd probably be like, why? Why would I bother doing that? And people aren't very cool. Like, people who claim to be your friends or your family, it's like, they're not very helpful. You sound like you're in the same situation as me. It's really bad. It really sucks, doesn't it? Checking my PlayStation 4 here. JMac. Last online 9 minutes ago. Yeah. Did you get that GTA 5? Well, I guess it wouldn't show up on your game list because you haven't technically played it yet. So I guess you have to play it first for it to show up on your game list. shared a few videos in the past and nobody noticed. Yeah, it really sucks. Yeah. Like, that's why I rarely share to my Facebook page, because no one cares. I share my Johnny in Japan Facebook page. I'll get a couple people, like 1 or 2 people might like it, like post, and then they don't go click on the link. Like, I'll share Instagram post or Twitter post or YouTube video link, and I'll get like 1 or 2 likes, and it'll say like, oh, 30 people saw your post, and then like 1 person liked it, and then nobody shared it, nobody actually clicked on the link. It's like, come on. Because like, people think that I don't know, but like, Facebook gives you analytics. When you have a Facebook page, it gives you analytics, like telling you how many people saw the post, how many people clicked on the post, how many people like clicked on the link, how many people shared it. In the same way with YouTube, like, I can figure out who's watching my video, how long they're watching it, if they're sharing it, like that kind of stuff. Like, it's very detailed. I think a lot of people don't know. I think a lot of people will like lie to me on Facebook and Twitter and shit, and be like, oh yeah, I watched your video, oh yeah, I shared it. And you can sort of look at the analytics and you can sort of pinpoint, like, that doesn't add up mathematically, or like the time, and you're just like, no. Like, my favorite thing used to be, like, I would upload a video, and the video would be like 10 minutes long, and I would upload it, and then like 2 minutes later, someone would be like, oh, great video, I watched your whole video. I'm like, really? Because the video is 10 minutes long and I uploaded it 2 minutes ago. You're lying to me. You didn't watch the whole goddamn video. Like, people would do that all the time. They would say, like, yeah, I totally watched your video. Oh yeah, what was your favorite part? Oh, you know, the part where you were saying stuff. Like, wow. It should be downloading still. My internet is a bit slow and it's gonna take a few hours. Yeah, I don't understand that. My thing's the same way. Like, I have really fast internet, but when I download games, it'll still say like hours. Like, I think the PS4 itself is slow. Maybe it's faster on mine, but like, I still think that like the PS4 itself like throttles your speed. Like, what good is having super fast internet if the PS4 is gonna slowly download it anyway? Page analytics tell all. Why lie about something so silly? I don't know. I guess because they're supposed to be my friends or family members, and they don't want to hurt my feelings. Like, maybe they don't really care about my stuff, but at the same time, they don't have the heart to tell me they don't care about that stuff. Like, sorry, I know I've known you for 10 years, but I don't care. Or I know that you're my cousin or you're my son, but I don't care about your YouTube channel. Like, I have better things to do. Yeah. I guess they don't want to hurt my feelings, which I guess I get it. I guess I get it. Honestly, though, it'd be better if they just ignored me rather than lie. I'm used to getting ignored, so I guess being ignored would be better. I'm used to being lied to, I'm used to being ignored, so I guess being ignored is better than being lied to. Yeah. It's better to just ignore and pretend you didn't see it, even though sometimes it'll say like they read the message. Now people just do the thing where like they don't even open the message because you can see a preview, and if they see they get a message from me, they just won't even open it, so they don't have to have the red check mark. Like, ugh, douches. So lame. It is what it is. And that's why I've tried to move on to other things, but it doesn't seem to work. I opened up a Twitter to promote my channel. Nothing. Opened up an Instagram to promote my channel. Nothing. And now I got a Discord. And it hasn't led to any growth. It's basically people who are already subscribed to my channel. Like, I wanted Discord to bring in new people from Discord, and that's not working either. And now I got a Reddit. And I don't know if I'll be able to attract brand new people. And that's the idea, is you want to attract new people. It doesn't seem to work. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. I don't know. I guess I'm just not figuring this stuff out. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I don't know. I think I might end the stream, eat some food, and watch Netflix, and then go to sleep. And then hopefully I'll wake up at a decent time and either live stream Super Famicom or live stream GTA Online if you're interested in joining that. Depends on what you want to do. If you're not ready to join GTA Online yet, then I'll just stream Super Famicom. But if you're interested in jumping on multiplayer, then I can do that too. And I'll definitely stream both at different times. I'm not really partial to one or the other. Super Famicom, GTA Online, like both of them are good for me equally. I don't really care which one. So maybe I'm just live streaming. I need to get more alcohol. Because like if I'm gonna do like I wanted to do like a normal sit down live stream. Because I feel like some people don't care about the gaming stuff. So like I was like, okay, well I gotta mix it up a little bit and come back sometimes and do sit down live streams. So some of those people can be like, okay, he's finally making a normal live stream. But I feel like for the gaming stuff, it's easy because all you have to do is just play a game and react to it. But like for sitting down and talking, like man, like it's really more difficult when you're not drinking. Drinking really makes you sort of, like ready to go. So I think next time I do a sit down live stream, I really need to get more alcohol. The mistake I make is I don't start drinking until I go live. I should be drunk before I go live. The problem with that though is if I get drunk before I go live and then I go live and then there's nobody there for like 10, 15, 20 minutes, then I'm basically drunk as hell and no one's watching. And it's like, damn it, what a waste. But then if I wait until I'm live and people join and then I start drinking, then there's this awkward 20, 30 minutes where I'm sober and trying to get drunk on a live stream. It's just awkward. It's like, I feel like that's the alcoholic in me. Like, I'm just not a functioning, sociable person unless I'm drunk. The real me comes out when I'm drunk. I messaged you on Discord about where I'm at with all things GTA and the mobile stream stuff. Seems like different people tune in for gaming and others tune in for live conversations. Yeah, I don't really know which one I like more. I don't really have a strong preference. I don't know. I don't think I have a strong preference to either one. I don't know, like, if I did only gaming streams all the time, I would hate that because I feel like I have to focus most of my energy on the game. And I would miss out on actually having conversations with people and talking about topics that are relevant, like relevant social topics or whatever that are going on in the world. So, if there was some kind of magical spell where it's like you can only do one or the other forever, you can only live stream gaming forever, or you can only live stream you getting drunk and talking about stuff. Like, you can't do both, you have to pick one. It would have to be the getting drunk and talking about different topics. I enjoy that way more than the gaming. But since I can do both, I do both. But if I had to pick one to stick with permanently, then it would be this, because I just enjoy getting drunk. I enjoy getting cerebral and talking about important things, or lighthearted things too, I guess. I would miss gaming, but I mean, I can always game in my private time. I don't have to live stream gaming. It's just sort of an option. It gives me something for variety. And if I don't have anything to talk about, in that stream, then the gaming is a nice plan if I don't have anything particular to talk about in that stream. So I don't have to talk about anything. I can play the game and react to it. It just depends on what's going on. Like if I live stream gaming and I upload daily, and I take a break from this kind of streaming for a few days, then more topics will come up. Like things will happen, like different events will happen, and then I can talk about it. But if I live stream like this every day, I would run out of things to talk about. Because like, that's just how it is. Gaming is better if you don't have anything to talk about. But if you do have something to talk about, then that's when doing a normal sit down is better. Yeah, so it's like 2:30 in the morning. We're 3 hours in. I think I am starting to get a little bit hungry, I guess. So I think I will eat some food and Netflix it up and go to sleep. And I don't know. I'll probably wake up around late morning, early afternoon. I'll try to jump on, do some kind of live stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for now. Thanks for chatting with me. It's always super awkward now, because like, dude, this is gonna be one of those things. This is gonna be one of those things where like, if I ever get to a point where I have a bunch of people watching me, it's gonna be one of those things where I'm always gonna remember. I'm always gonna remember how hard it was in the beginning. Like I'm gonna have like 100, 200 people watching, and I'm just gonna be like, man, remember that one time where I'm literally like fucking live streaming, and like 1 or 2 people were watching. And I'm being so pro about it. Look at me. I'm just like being so pro. Look at me. I'm a pro live streaming YouTuber. And it's like nobody's watching me. Like, I mean, nobody as in like, it's like it feels more like a personal friendship than it is me being like I'm trying to make a thing out of this. Like I'm trying to turn it from a hobby into like, that's what I do. Instead of it just being like a hobby for fun, I'm trying to make YouTube into like so what do you do? I'm a YouTuber. That's what I one day wanted to be. And it's like, it's not that. It feels like I'm having a private conversation with like a buddy, an online buddy or something. So it's like, I'm really sticking to it and like trying to like come off like I'm some kind of professional or whatever. I'm not. I think if I had like tons of people watching me right now, like if I had like 100 people watching me, like I think my demeanor would change a lot. I think I'd be a lot more like, I don't know, I think I would have more of a formula and more of like a format, and I'd be really trying to like push that. But when you have a small amount of people watching you, it's really hard because it's really cringy, because like if you're trying to be too serious or too professional, it's really cringy. It's like, why are you trying to be so professional and serious? You know, you're not big. Yeah. I think that was like Victor from Give Me a Break Man said that. He was like, it's so sad. He's like, I saw this guy's videos, and he's been doing this stuff for years, and he uploads every day, and he sounds so sincere and serious in his videos, but like he'll get like 10 views or 20 views on a video, and like maybe one comment or two. And he's like, but he's so sincere. And it's like he just keeps grinding even though he's not getting any traction. It's like, I guess that's a compliment and a slight at the same time. It is what it is. It is sad though. Being pretty tired, but don't have a reason to wake up. Talk to you next time. You're gonna get there. I know I just keep driving with a dream, man. Yep, it's a dream. Hopefully someday it won't be a dream. Alright, I will head out now. Until next time. Drink the fake beer.